was happening.
Maybe you're the weirdo. You think all 40 of them are weirdos? Why aren't you working for Lord Lucius anymore?
It's cut deep into there then. I escaped. I couldn't take it anymore.
That's all?
That was it.
How do you get turned by Lord Lucius?
That's personal, witch. I shit everywhere. We're on a mission together. Okay, I'm not friends. I'll take you only what you need to know. Okay.
I need to know this, please. Fine, keep your secrets. I'll keep mine.
I need to know, please. I really disagree, but fine. At one point in my life, not my unlife, I was an investigative journalist.
You seem too dumb. Listen quietly, boring. Get on with it, please.
Be patient, witch. I'm monologuing. I loved it. It was my passion. Reporting on my scandalous stories and sensational scoops. 2 scoops. I made quite a name for myself after I published a widely popular article in which I exposed a local politician for having a botched tattoo of his ex-lover's name on his chest.
How did you see his chest?
Oh, he took off his shirt at the beach or something. It turns out that sparkling powdered fish on someone's shirt is the perfect way to get it torn to shreds by hungry raccoons.
What?
So, gave him a shirt that raccoons ate off?
No, he sprinkled, like, you can go back. He sprinkled powdered fish. And then raccoons tore his shirt off.
Very specific. And then he had to find raccoons. But I wanted more than a tattoo expose. I wanted to write something so exclusive that Hollow would never forget my name. But then they did. The town had been being terrorized by vampires for some time, and many suspected that mysterious castle on the hill above town would be suspicious, wouldn't it? I mean, how many innocent castles just appear out of nowhere one day and with the dark clouds constantly swirling above it? So I packed my bags and set out to investigate the castle and its vampiric owner.
And then went into Castlevania, and then you were running around whipping things.
Well, he would be Alucard, but then he wasn't a vampire yet, so
he was just a journalist with a whip.
Which, no, it just seemed like one of the other games, one of the other characters, but I was overconfident. Runa, it turns out, discovering the secrets of creatures of a centuries-old vampire lord is much more difficult than coaxing coaxing raccoons to snatch someone's shirt off the chest.
So he said the raccoons after the vampire lord, and it didn't work.
He was a vampire. He was a raccoon man journalist. I was captured by Lord Lucius and turned. He offered me a job serving him, but I refused and ran into the wilderness, only to discover, with horror, how potent my craving for blood was.
So this is very recent?
Yeah, so it was. I came crawling back to him several days later, unable to catch even a wild deer to feed on. He never let me live that down in all my time I've worked there.
I'm sorry you went through that. It sounds awful, but you escaped eventually. That's great. Should I sprinkle a bit of powdered fish on your shirt just to be sure?
I assure you, witch, that I have nothing embarrassing hidden on my person.
After climbing over several knotted roots and almost falling down a few muddy holes, you and Jaspyn Reach a clearing in the forest with an old stone well in the center.
Okay.
Which way do you go from here? Left, right?
God. That one, and that one. Let's go left.
You and Jaspyn head left. We haven't gone this way before, right?
You tell me which.
After a while, you come from a fork of roads. Okay.
Oh, fantastic. We're all the way back in the beginning. Back here again.
Okay.
Let's go back.
No. Okay, now go right.
You had better been. You better be right.
You and Jaspyn head down right. The path narrows, so you Jaspyn walk single file with you leading. It's only early evening, but the path gradually descends into an inky blackness darker than the darkest night.
Do you have night vision or something which cast a light spell?
Don't vampires have night vision? You lead.
Yeah. It must be some sort of magical darkness, because I can't see a thing. Light spell now.
You are very useless. I'm not wasting my ingredients. Just hold my hand instead.
Absolutely not. Well, then, we'll just have to blindly stumble through, I suppose. If I trip and die in a hole, remember that all the blame is on you and your stubbornness, and I hope it haunts you for the rest of your days.
You're a very useless vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Who you continue trekking through the forest, barely able to see where you're going. You're not really sure how much a light would have helped you anyway, given that you still have no idea where you are. So, Jaspyn.
What now?
Are you required to start dressing goth when you become a vampire?
What do you mean, required?
I don't know, is there some kind of vampire head council that said you have to wear a black cape and go, "Mwahaha, I want to suck your blood"?
I do not sound like that.
Really? I recall you saying something quite similar when you barged into my cottage earlier.
Oh. There's no vampire head council, and if there was, I surely would enlist them.
What about Vampire Homeowners Association? Is that why you all live in a spooky, decrepit castles?
We don't all live in spooky, decrepit castles.
Only like 42 of you. Yes, I'm sure yours is very bright and airy with lots of natural lighting and open floor plan.
I don't live in a castle, Runa.
Can you teach me to do the evil laugh?
No.
Rats.
My turn to ask you something.
Alright.
Do all witches have to wear a silly pointed hat?
Obviously not. I wear this hat because my mentor gave it to me. She told me, Runa, if you ever run into an annoying vampire, impel him with the point of your hat.
Did she really say that?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Wait, what?
Can I kill him now?
What is that supposed to mean?
Continuing along the forest path, you end up in a small stream of running water.
Would have to be a sharp hat or something under it for that. Unless it goes stiff for a spell. Oh, great.
What's the problem?
What do you mean, what's the problem? Have you already forgotten that I'm a vampire? I can't cross running water.
You didn't say anything about that. I'll throw you across. Guess this is where we part ways. I think I know a spell.
I'll throw you across. I would rather eat my entire shirt and both my feet than let you do that. Don't you have a spell for this?
I want to see you do that. Chill out. I was just kidding. How much do you weigh?
Too much for a little witch like you to pick up, that's for sure. Now cast a spell or something to get us both across.
You reach into your bag for spellcasting ingredients. What do you grab?
Oh.
An ice crystal, a piece of flint, or a magic bean?
I want to say ice is the best thing, but then a magic bean sounds interesting, so I'll do that.
This has got to do something, right? And extract the You extract the magic bean from your bag. As you chant a magic incantation, you feel luminous power coursing through your veins, turning the entire stream into a pile of steaming baked beans.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Jaspyn hesitantly steps over the now delicious stream and is pleased to find he is able to cross without a problem.
Oh, okay. He can walk on running beans. Oh.
Having made it across the stream, you find yourself faced with two potential paths: through a swampy area or over a rocky crag. Which way do you go?
Oh my god! I saved that.
Just in case.
I'm thinking it would be rocks, I guess. Oh, those rocks just look awful.
You and Jaspyn head towards the rocks. Clambering over the cliffs, you two get quite scraped up. Finally, you reach a wooded area again. You walk and walk and walk. Until you arrive at a fork in the road, until you're pretty sure you've been here before.
Oh, here again.
Okay, swamp.
Swamp. Oh, fine. But if the mud ruins my boots, you're paying for the replacing them.
Is it always like right or something? You and Jaspyn head towards the swamp.
Well, always right or left?
Well, it was two rights and one swamp.
Yeah, swamp.
Gray-green moss hangs from the trees here, casting peculiar shadows that look like spectral hands in the gloom of the swamp. The mud is thick and you're around your boots, and you nearly jump at every little noise. You have to admit, it's comforting to have someone to travel with through this place, vampire or not.
Don't tell me you're scared.
Which never gets scared. Aren't you scared too? These woods are spooky. Please protect me, Jaspyn.
They never get scared. Boo.
Ah. Rude. The trees begin to thin out, and you finally see the sliver of the night sky. The stars have risen, and you pause to orient yourself using your astrological knowledge.
Yes.
I think we're almost out of the forest. It should be just this way.
How long have you lived here, Runa?
2 years.
And you mean to tell me that all that time you've never left those woods?
Not really. I have a garden at home to grow food, and my spell ingredients are delivered by ravens.
Your spell ingredients are delivered by ravens?
Yeah.
That can't be efficient.
Oh, it is actually. They have a 2-day shipping guarantee. It's a dangerous job considering the amount of times I've had my shipments shot down by evil wizards.
You'd think logistics companies would have figured out the whole evil wizard thing by now.
You give the crows a gun or a little turnip. Yeah, but the ravens enjoy visiting me. They always save some goodies for my baking to share, and Chocolate Chip loves to play with them. He loved to play with them.
Oh, well, help me get this blood, and you may yet see your dear little friend again.
I miss him. He was my best friend.
Oh, don't start with crying. I can't stand it when people cry. Why don't you tell me a bit more about the fellow?
Okay. He had black fur, but when he lay in the sunlight, it looked brown like a chocolate chip.
Alright, let's not do the tears again. Come now, keep talking.
He had yellow eyes and little paws that would make prints in the mud. His favorite thing in the world was fresh turkey leg, and he despised taking baths.
How did he die, if I may ask?
He was defending me from a wolf when we were out foraging for mushrooms a couple months ago. It was terrifying with white fur and red eyes. The Chocolate Chip wasn't just any cat, you know. He had a special talent for summoning portals. So when the wolf started attacking me, he opened a portal beneath my feet, and suddenly I was back home in the cottage. I tried to find him, but by the time I did, it was too late.
I'm sorry. That sounds, awful.
Well, the first time he saved me either. I first arrived in this forest through one of his portals when we were ambushed by a wicked warlock.
All the more reason to persist on this quest, then.
Yes, it's only fair for me to save Chocolate Chip's life, too. I must succeed.
We must succeed. Don't go forgetting about me now, little witch.
We?
Look,
here's the edge of the forest.
Finally. I thought we'd never make it out of there.
Have you no faith in me, Vampy?
After the baked beans incident, I'm not sure.
Well, it worked, didn't it? If Chocolate Chip were here, he would have portaled us right out.
Sounds like quite a useful companion to me, to have.
Out of the woods, there's a much clearer path through a wide open expanse of fields and gently rolling hills.
Yeah.
In the distance, you see the Vampire Lord's castle starkly outlined by moonlight.
I don't see it. Well, let's go then.
The thank you would be nice. You owe me.
What for?
For getting out of that forest, for not abandoning you already, for being the best charity partner ever.
That one. Thank you then, Runa, for getting us out of the forest. What do you propose you want in return?
You're giving me something in return? You have stuff?
Yeah, just so there's nothing for you to hang over my head. Now, tell me what it is you want.
Well, it is Halloween, so I want candy.
Candy?
Yep.
Fine. What's your favorite type of candy? Oh my god!
Caramel, candy corn, gummy worms.
Caramel. Alright, how many do you want?
400.
400? I can't possibly get you 400 caramels.
Well, there's probably a bag that says that. Better get to work.
Whatever. Once we get this blood, I'll get you as much candy as you want.
Yay, as you should if we get this blood.
You
and Jaspyn follow the path through the fields. Tall stalks of corn rise up on either side of you, shading the way forward.
The moon has a mustache now.
Luckily, it's full moon tonight, and there's enough illumination to see where you're heading.
All this corn? You'd think Ever Hollow is the corn capital of the world.
I like corn. I hate corn. Stop complaining, Vampy.
I like corn.
I make it into all sorts of treats. Cornbread, corn muffins, corn on the cob.
Oh, God.
Corn salad, corn chowder, corn casserole. There's even corn ice cream.
I can't stand corn, or most foods other than the blood and bloody meats, for that matter.
Have you ever considered vampire veganism?
Veganism, I think?
Yeah.
Vaginism.
That's a veganism.
That's what I was. Please stop talking.
I went vegan for a month once. It's actually quite healthy for you.
Then why are you no longer vegan?
I wasn't that great at vegan cooking. There's nothing worse than waking up on Thanksgiving morning knowing that all that awaits you at the end of the day is a soggy vegetable loaf.
Then imagine that blood, to me, is the juiciest steak you ever laid eyes on, and all other foods and drink is the soggy vegetable loaf.
Okay, I think I get you more now. As you continue to walk in, the fields of corn give way to huge patches of pumpkins.
I thought this was the castle.
The fields of orange gorge, shielded by large, dark leaves and hurtling vines, seem to stretch on for miles.
It was more than 30 minutes.
Soon enough, you come across a barn, but there's no one here, just tall piles of hay among faded wooden walls. And some various agricultural tools strewn about.
Let's stop here and take a rest.
We can't stop. There's no time to waste. A good rest is what we need. You're tricking me into getting my blood sucked, aren't you?
There's no time to waste. God's witch. Oh, are you trying to run me into the ground? You witches are always so audacious. I think one of those. But we vampires need our beauty rest.
Oh, I abandoned you in your sleep. I'm gonna try to wake you up.
God. I'm not actually going to sleep. I'm nocturnal, and besides, I sleep like the dead. You'd never be able to wake me up.
You are the dead.
I know. That must be why I can never get out of bed on the weekends. It will just be a short break, and then we'll continue on the way. And then, don't go running off now. I still need you and your spells.
Yeah, it's been another 20.
Yeah, I know. This is a lot longer. So you don't care the powerful enough still. No, I really do not. But I'm not powerful enough to steal Lucius' blood on my own.
Why not? Just believe in yourself. Have you tried?
Believe in yourself. Do you truly think that is the issue here? That I don't believe in myself enough.
Lots of people don't believe in vampires. I mean, you guys are kind of like Santa Claus.
Well, I certainly believed enough in myself to try and fail several times already.
You've tried to steal his blood before?
Naturally, I've had a lot of spare time. I tried sneaking into his castle, but was caught by vassal guards, and who turned me in.
What did Lucius do? Throw you out there?
Yeah, should work there. Worse. He offered me a job again.
Oh, the horror.
Of course I declined, although it isn't a pleasant life wandering the countryside in search of wild animals and to feed from. It's certainly better than serving that.
Jaspyn.
What?
You can't say that. This is a PG-rated game.
I have no clue what you're talking about, little witch. Anyway, so then, I tried charging in the silver-bladed sword, but overwhelmed by the sheer number of the vassals and loyal Lucius.
You know how to fight with a sword, then?
No, I admit, I underestimated how difficult it is to wield one of those things. But I already invested in buying the sword. I couldn't just let it go to waste. So I disguised myself as a human, found a swordsman in the town of Everhollow and to give the sword to, and paid him to get the blood for me.
And?
He failed and got turned. Whoops.
Gods.
Then I figured maybe it wasn't a good idea putting all of my faith into an ordinary swordsman, especially because there's now a vampire vessel with a silver sword in the castle. So I went off and found a wizard to help me instead. As payment, he demanded I find and give him the ancient spellbook of death magic. So I did. I traveled all over land and sea to get the stupid book for him.
Oh gods, don't tell me there's now a vampire vassal in the castle who wields the ancient spellbook of death magic.
No, I was swindled. The old man made off with the book and abandoned me. Last I heard of him, he was starring in a Necromancer's Got Talent, and he didn't even spare the time to write me a thank you note for the role I played in making him a necromancer. Anyway, after that, I sort of just accepted my fate. I haven't made any attempts in the past few years. I figured I'd just have to wander the land and find a human to drink blood every Halloween until the merciful end of time.
Do I do one more?
I don't know. We're not even at the castle. We're not even at the foot of the castle. God. I guess so, just to see if we can finish it off.
No, bye.
Back!